Estate Militia Actual Play. They've made it back to the Treehouse. The heist at the Hollywood chip factory was a success, and the spoils of war are being divided. Despite the combat being done, Horatio and Kennel have one final fight before a call is made. A call to Heatwave and the Crimson Crush. They certainly won't walk into another ambush, right? Right? It's time to begin episode 79. Make the Barrens Great Again.
So, do you guys actually call Heatwave? Or Horatio, do you call Heatwave?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I want to say
nod.
yes.
Is there any sort of conversation you guys want to have beforehand?
Well, we're keeping all this stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh, God,
meaning
yes.
like in character. Like, is there anything that like your characters want to discuss beforehand? Because I don't want to just kind of fast forward this and screw you guys out of actually talking things through.
Look, Horatio, I know they want me to join, but I don't think my future is in with their colors, you know? I mean, you do you,
Why
baby.
not?
Come
They're
on, man.
great.
Yo, man, I just got my dad back. I finally got a little bit of cred in my pocket. Yo, you can't take a vacation from the crush, you know? You're always on duty. What if I want to go to like some tropical paradise, like I don't know, Cal Free or something?
They'd let you. You know, you could be starting a new chapter.
Yo, man, you know I don't know how to write so good. Ain't gonna be writing no book for Crimson Crush.
I mean, think about it this way. Haven't you always wanted to belong to something bigger than yourself? Haven't you always wanted to belong something that would give back to the orcs and trolls who are downtrodden? Haven't you wanted to do some good with your life?
Hey, Tusker, did you know that angers die like flies?
And Juliet just walks off at that.
Yeah, man, but isn't that what we've already done out here? I mean, look at this,
Yeah,
man.
but
We got 30 new people in our crew that we take care of. They got hurt, we took care of them.
yeah, you're taking care of 30. Imagine you were taking care of 300 or 600 or 6,000.
Yo, man,
Or
I don't think improv
and
can
then he
make enough
starts.
I don't know. I don't think improv can make enough bombs for us to take care of that many people.
No, she can.
Cue the
We could-
giggling from the corner.
We could take back Seattle for our people.
I mean, it's cool that you're all offering, but yo, man, I just don't think it's going to work that way.
Oh, it totally works that way. They're like a community group.
Right, you know, like
You know?
we just rolled over the nukes.
Yeah, you know, but
Squish.
for orcs and trolls.
Okay, so squoosh.
Yeah, I never thought I'd actually say this, but Juliet's kind of got a point. I mean, what happens when there's a crew just like us that's hitting a place that's getting protected by the crush? You think I'm going to be that idiot riding through a cloud of smoke, getting shot up with, you know, grenades and improv doing whatever the heck she does to make people's brains start bleeding out their faces?
No, because you got that word magic, so you'll be talking and the other people into it, right? You know, there's always a hierarchy. It matters. You know, like the guys that are smart or tough or whatever, they're at the top because you need them.
Yo,
and
man,
you need that order. It's like a family, you know, like the pop goes to work and the mom like does stuff. Yeah, and the kids like go out and steal stuff and pickpocket, right? And together they make it work.
Kennel's just going to take a deep breath, and he's
Mhm.
going to just stand there and cross his arms and slowly shake his head.
I mean, haven't you wanted to be part of a family?
Yeah, and that's what I finally got back.
Yeah, but I bet if you put in a good word, he could join too. And then like he could have some extra protection. Don't you want to take care of your pops? What happens when he gets old and weak? You know, some ghouls are gonna eat his liver,
I need to kill him.
right? You don't want some ghouls eating his liver.
What do you think this whole place is, man? This whole place is keeping us safe. I'm just saying, You know,
Yeah,
I've been
we're
around the crush a lot
safe.
in my life. I'm just saying the crush never looked this safe. You know, I got cred in my pocket, I got food in my belly, and I got real food that I'm eating right now.
Yeah, but don't you want to do that for all of the barons? Don't you want to put cred in their pocket and food in their bellies and make, you know, the barons great again?
I mean, you know I do, man, but the crush ain't my
You
way
know,
of doing it.
don't you but if you're a leader, right? You could make it your way. Doesn't have to be their way, it could be our way. It could be your way. It could be
Juliet's trundling over and just gonna pat Horatio's knee. Horatio, that's cute, but you really need a lot of Nuyen, like a mountain of it, to get that done. Good luck.
I mean, we could do it.
Maybe if you had a way, but as from where I see, it's just us trying to being forced to funnel Nuyen to the Crimson Crush's pocket.
You know, but if we were in charge, it would be our pocket and our goals and our desires and our city, right? And that's the first step.
And
Otherwise, you're going to have to kill all. Then you take over, but then there's a bunch of dead people, and then they're all mad at you because you killed their brothers or whatever. Just think about it. You're helping like 30 people, but don't you want to help like 6,000 or 6 million?
well, if they're giving me Nuyen for it, maybe.
You know,
Not you.
Kennel's gonna walk up and get like as nose to nose as two people with height differences can get to Horatio. Yeah. And he's just gonna like take his comlink out and mess with it for a second. And he's gonna toggle his jacket with the electrochromic over to Crimson Crush colors. Yeah, I do, man.
Just think there's
ride or
like,
die, right?
that's right. That's right.
Oh no! Now there's two of them.
And I guess it's time for a bro hug.
Oh, yeah.
Look, man, you ain't led me wrong yet. Let's. Oh, Drek, come on,
No,
man.
we're gonna be
We trogs. It's not like we're gonna live that long anyway.
no, we're gonna be the kings. That's right, we're gonna be the kings. We're gonna make it great for our brothers and sisters.
The dwarf is scooted over to a corner. The hugger, AK, walk herself with it.
You know, and the other downtrodden too. I guess they can have something.
I mean, improv did help us set up the showers to have hot water. I'm just saying, you know.
No, she did. She's proven her worth.
Look, man, as long as you don't take my workshops, I'll do whatever. That's really all she cares about.
There are too many bombs there. We never go in there.
Yeah,
That's true.
we have no idea how to dismantle that stuff. And somehow
That's
I don't want to
true.
pit my 4 dice total in demolitions against improvs.
No, those bombs are the secret. That's how we're gonna be the kings.
Look, man,
Usually a sheer destruction.
I'm just thinking.
let's just get this done with before I change my mind, all right?
And then we're gonna call Red Hot.
You're calling Red Hot or Heatwave?
No, Heatwave.
Alright, hold on. I gotta find her voice again. Hello? No, that wasn't it. Ah, screw it. Hello?
Oh, Heatwave. Heatwave. Wave of
Horatio.
heat. That's right, the one and only.
I hope you have good news.
Darn, you're flaming right. So my boy Kennel's here. He's gonna help. We got Red Hot, but you got to talk to him first, because he's been through some dreck. You know, you're not gonna want to pass judgment before you've given him a chance to speak. I need your promise there,
Now, why do you say that?
because he knows stuff that could help us all. I'm talking about our enemies and what our enemies' plans are and how they've got connections to the fragging pigs. I'm talking about those black and red wearing chicharrones, those pigskins, those football wearing kicking bastards. That's right. He knows about how our enemies are connected to the knights.
Really?
That's right. How they've been playing everyone. You kill him, you don't get that info. That's why you got to keep him alive.
Tell you what, Horatio. You get that information.
He's agreed to tell you about it. He's told me some.
You get all of it from him, then bring him in.
He wants to tell you. He wants to tell you to make it clean
And
so that everybody's happy.
And you will get everything that he had before he betrayed us.
But that wasn't really his choice. I think that's clear now.
Whether if he chose to or not, he still did.
Well, what
There's
would you
always
do?
choice ratio.
Well, not when there's a bomb in your head.
You have proof of this.
Yeah. Improv dismantled it.
Okay. Bring in everything that you have. All of it. And I'll make sure that he, that the leaders listen to him at least.
Okay.
Be here, and she sends you over a data packet with coordinates and everything tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Flame on. Ride or die.
And she just hangs up right as you say, right on.
Okay. Well, that was that whole conversation was geared to the crew, so they would all hear it.
All right, so tomorrow it is, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take Overwatch.
Kennel's just going to go to sleep.
Hmm.
You guys, we just spent a while blowing people up and stealing stuff, and he agreed to join a gang he didn't really want to join, but I don't know, Horatio was persuasive. So yeah, he's just going to go up and wake me up. Just wake me up tomorrow. And he's going to go to bed.
Yeah, by Juliet's credo, when you do something particularly violent, that's when you swap beds for the night. So she's gonna go sleep somewhere else.
I'm half surprised she doesn't like sleep underneath Kennel's bed, because that seems like a really good cover.
Yeah, I mean, it would be, just that he doesn't move around enough for her. And trolls can be killed pretty easily, right?
No.
It's not that good a cover.
Since I got that shield, I'm up to like 30 soak, man. I'm doing good now.
Mm,
All right, is there anything you guys want to do before then?
nah. I mean, Juliet's going to scout out the coordinates and do her usual rigmarole of arranging exfiltration routes. Other than that,
I mean, that's going to depend on how much longer we're going to be here, because I don't know if we want to make like bombs or something, because we don't know what's going to go down.
Well, Kennel's actually having faith that this is all going to be on the legit. So,
Okay.
yeah, he's, oh God, making dumb choices left and right. He's just rolling up in armor jacket. He's got the forearm and the leg kits. And, you know, his standard knives, because he always carries, but that's it. No, guys are going to die.
No, it's the day you become royalty.
Juliet's up in some building nearby with the birds.
Yeah, so we
All right,
will.
never mind.
Scatter it. So you guys don't want to scatter it out beforehand or anything?
Well, Juliet wanted to do that for us.
Jeez.
Okay. Juliet, make me a sneaking check and a perception check. Now, do you have RPC or anything?
Yes, she does, and she is using it.
All right.
She's in her suit.
Okay. With where you go, this is like almost dead center of the bargain basement, and it appears to once have been almost looks like a stadium, like a stadium or like convention center or something like that, like something fairly small, like almost like what you would see in a small city, like a almost like a performing arts center is almost what it looks like it used to have been. And there are Crimson Crush pretty much everywhere around here. Just about every corner has 2 or 3 Crimson Crush standing around in full colors. They fairly regularly are shaking down someone or taking stuff, asking them what they're doing, why they're here. Don't you know? Don't you know who this belongs? Like who this place belongs to? That sort of deal. This very, very much looks like a central area for them. Do you want to try to go inside? Do you want to stay outside?
You said
What are
it's
you
more of a,
looking
it's a
for?
stadium. Is it open
No.
and closed? Okay.
Yeah, it's more of like like if it was a stadium, it's more like a basketball court, a fairly large
Okay.
one.
How many stories? 2, 3, 4?
It's fairly tall. If you measured it against another building, it would probably be 3.
Okay. I'm guessing it's guarded. There aren't just open windows or the like.
No. Outside of 6 different exits, there are no windows or anything like that. And even the ones at those exits appear to be either very thick or are reinforced in some way.
Okay. Are there guards at the doors?
Yeah,
Okay. How many per?
you're looking at least 1 per on the outside.
Okay. Are there any ventilation shafts? Big old, huge HVAC systems, like say on top of the roof.
Yeah, you do find some old HVAC systems. Whether they're still running or not, it's kind of hard to tell.
Wonderful. She's going to go ahead and poke her head into them. This is the part where elastic joints actually come in really, really handy.
Make me a escape artist test.
Sure, 1 second. I do not recall at all how much I have in that. Oh, I have 0. Oops.
I think you can default on that though.
Oh,
can't
you can, and she has plenty of dice.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to squeeze your way in there. It's kind of hard to get your head through, just because that's pretty much the biggest bone you've got. But you're able to eventually work your way in there.
Can she pop out on the floor and take a look around, or is it going to be? Are there guards on the inside?
There are guards on the inside, but if you work your way through, you eventually come to what appears to be like the main intake, like where they would actually like suck up hot air or blow in cold air.
Mhm.
And you're overlooking again like what almost looks like it used to have once been a theater. There's a lot of seating that comes up at an incline, split into 4 separate sections, one against each wall with 2 in the center, where the center is where majority of the seating is. And then there is a eye level with about halfway up. Have you seen Heatwave?
Yes, she's seen her before.
Okay, in the center you see Heatwave actually directing a couple of guys, helping getting things straightened up and just getting things prepped, removing some stuff that had been moved in here for storage, or just excess materials. They're actually getting that moved out and put in other places. It looks like she's actually prepping this place for something.
For a show. Okay.
Maybe.
All right, and not that Juliet doesn't care a bit about that, so she's not going to make any fuss about it. What she's looking to do is more or less map out the inside of the building, figure out ways that can lead to an exit, at least on the second or ground floor.
This appears to all be like a singular, like majority of this building is a singular room.
Okay.
There even is like a balcony that appears like have all the seats that have been ripped out, and then that's where they actually appear to be storing majority of their things here. A lot of the stuff that was down on the lower floors is being moved up here, and underneath this balcony. Actually, make me a climbing check as well.
Sure.
Oh yeah, no
convenient.
problem. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. You have to like shimmy your way down, and then eventually, because you have elastic joints, you're able to bend your way through and work your way through. Because it gets much more narrow through here, and this just looks to be like some sort of reception area, or just the area like between, say, like a theater and the front door itself, just so noise doesn't transfer as far. And whenever you open up a door, it's not like blinding light from the outside.
Okay, so she's got a basic idea of the floor plan. She knows that there's lots of setup going on. All right. And it's relatively easy to connect the dots as to why there's security already being set up. Okay, Juliet knows how to get out if there's something bad going on, and she's got a mark on all the street corners, which is pretty much every one, where the crush are. And I assume she can easily circle the neighborhood to make sure that she can pinpoint easy escape routes past crush. I think we're good here.
It wouldn't be so much past crush, but
It's
more around them, or just avoiding them entirely, like climbing over or through buildings, or climbing up fire escapes, that sort of deal.
Sounds ideal. Anybody else want to request this? Because Juliet would mention that she's going to go scout.
Yeah, no, I'm fine for now.
Nope. Kennel is going to accept his fate.
Boss,
Sure.
you are up to ride the rest of the show, and Juliet is going to be coming back with the rest of the group, but she's going to be entering the same way as this time around. She's going to be the silent guest, watching it from the balcony.
Okay. So, and/or Kennel, and/or Improv, and/or Juliet. How are you guys transporting Red Hot there?
Juliet's not bothering with that.
Oh, we take the gopher.
Knock him out, throw him in, time up, throw him in the back.
I mean, we'll tell him what's going on. We'll be like, yo, we're gonna take you to meet Heatwave. She said that they wouldn't kill you and that they'd give you a chance to speak. Couldn't ask for more than that.
We'll see.
Yo, Red Hot, you've been good with us. I mean, you ain't told us everything, but you've been good with us. You want a little, a little pick me up or something to keep you going through the meet? And Kennel's going to offer him some Nova Coke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he sees that, like he was probably expecting like Psyche Cram or something. He sees that, he's like, yeah. And like, do you like offer him a packet? Do you just like how do you give it to the guy?
Just offer him let him take a bump right there. Because, it's going to last for a few hours, so go on up. And this is kind of Kennel's way of, just in case everything goes sideways, this might help Red Hot live if he has to fight his way out of it.
Then he takes a long line. This is going to scratch the surface. Come on, man.
Yo, man, I can't let you OD on this stuff, all right? Now I'm gonna join with you because you can't be doing this by yourself. You never want to go skiing alone, Oh God, Improv, I owe you like 50 new yen because this stuff is smooth.
Oh,
Okay,
was this like the straight stuff that Improv made? The straight pharmaceutical grade?
I just have the regular stuff on my sheet, but I just assumed
Oh,
Improv has been
okay.
cooking it for him, and it's not like that weird orange beta meth that burns when you smoke it.
Huh.
Yeah, if it's just like, he's like, come on, one more. He goes, I've taken this stuff since I was a kid.
No, but you've been
One
gone
more is
for
not
a
gonna
long
kill me.
time.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you do die right now, then I'm kind of fragged. So how about when we all walk out of this together, I get you another one?
He just kind of sighs and looks at you sideways. He's like, fine. I'll be honest with you, Horatio. I don't see me walking out of there.
Nah, you will. You just got to be straight.
You see him pause for a second, not sure how to take that.
Juliet's just giggling in the background.
Horatio, do you mean play it straight or what?
Yeah, you got to tell the truth. Spill it all out. Right? I'm talking about the whole thing with the knights and the shields and the spiders and the whole being a panther but not being a panther.
You see like a Tusky grin just kind of like slowly just slowly come across his lips. He's like, man, I don't know if you're intentionally using double entendre here or not.
Nah, say it how it is.
Okay, yeah, that makes it even better. Great, thank you. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this.
And I'll drive us all over.
So, are you gonna like handcuff him, have him tied up, or just
No,
let him
no,
go on
'cause-
his own?
No, because we'll throw him in the back of the gopher with Kennel. Because if he jumps out,
And Kennel can have a few of his dogs with him, just in case.
yeah, bring Drogon.
We can bring Drogon, we can bring Hodor, we can bring Gregor. You know, we'll have all the good boys with us.
You know, because if we bring him handcuffed, that makes him look guilty. If he comes willingly, that shows something, right? It makes a statement.
Okay. And as you pull up, there are. Actually, you've probably been here before. At least been past this place before. Is there like any sort of significant memory that would be tied to not quite the headquarters, because that would have been more the squatters mall, but like would Horatio have like a significant memory tied to just a place of importance for the
Prob-
crush?
Probably not, because he's not patched, right? So every time he comes here, you know, he's not necessarily welcome. He's affiliated, but
Okay.
you know what I mean?
No,
It's like showing up at the frat party when you're not a frat member. Like you can show up if you bring a gift, but they're not going to welcome you for the real stuff.
yeah, that's completely fair. Okay. Walking up to this place, you've probably seen the outside of it before, but rarely ever like this. Each wall of this place has been completely done up in AR, showing off the Crimson Crest logo. Some significant work has been done. Like it actually looks like in one place, like a trig projector is up is like actually shining up onto the building, kind of like cycling through the more important or influential members that the Crimson Crush has had over the years.
We would like, you know, call out to Kennel, be like, "Yo, someday that's going to be you."
When ain't all those people dead or something?
But it's
Yes,
history.
yes, they are.
What's up, man? That's kind of
You know,
messed up, yo.
don't you want people to remember you after you died? Don't you want to be part of something bigger than yourself?
Not when I'm dead, man. That sounds weird.
No,
Wait, yo, they're not going to use my bones to like build a house or something, are they?
no, that's creepy.
Watching you, Horatio.
It's more like your memory lives on and people want to be like you because of how cool you were.
Yo, man, that's why I got that sim rig installed, so people can be like me. All they gotta do is slot a chip.
That's why the doghouse is going to be the next big chip, right?
Okay, so I've been giving it some thought. You might be onto something. I'm just saying. I mean, not like I'm the kind of person who wants to cuddle with a puppy, but yo, maybe people would pay money for that. I'm just saying. Who knows? Just who knows?
We could call it the kennel chip, right? Because it's a C and a C.
I
And
don't
if
know how
they're
to.
red dogs, it could be the crimson kennel chip. Ah,
Wait, a C and a C isn't does. If you have a C and a C, doesn't that make it an ocean?
no.
Man, you know I can't.
Like
I can't do all this philosopher talk when I gotta think straight. Man, you messing me up now.
a letter. It's like a
It's like a what?
literation.
It's like what is? Oh, you mean like when a dog
It's
has
a
puppies? That's alliteration, right?
yeah, alliteration.
That yo, man, I'm telling you, you must have read that book one time because you getting smart, man.
I read a lot of books. He does.
Guys.
All right, let's come on, man. Let's get in and do this. This Nova is burning through me right now. I wanna do this and go to Stuffer Shack and get some chow and whew, maybe go by the college, see if there's some honeys up there. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, they're having a sale on mint juleps and soy lups and soy Ritos.
Improv, Kennel, and Juliet, could you all make me a perception test and a memory test?
Don't forget your
Perfect
plus
memory
2.
and perception coming out.
The perception, is that visual or just general, Mr. Jim?
Visual, please.
6 hits on visual.
And 2 hits on the eyeballs.
I need a memory from you and Juliet.
This is before Juliet got
Yep.
her implant.
Oh, right, you have perfect memory here.
Yes.
When did you get that? Was it before or
gosh.
after the mall run?
Assuming we're thinking of the right mall before. It's like one of the first cyberware pieces Juliet got.
Okay, no, that's fine. I don't know when you got it.
I can double check 1 second.
As for the memory check, I got 1 hit, Mr. Jim.
Okay.
Flashback system way back in August.
So yeah, you actually probably did. Okay. Wow. So, Julia, you definitely like as you guys are about to walk in, there's a face that that flashes across the tread projector momentarily, like again, like right at the bottom. And you've seen this person before, Kennel. The face is familiar. It's hard for you to place it. And improv is the same sort of thing. Like you've seen this face before, but you're not 100% sure where.
Okay.
Juliet, you know for a fact you have seen this guy. You've seen this troll's ugly face at the Squatters Mall, and not just like you saw this guy like in the peripheral of the Squatters Mall. He was the guy who was the big massive projector in the court.
Oh, when they were holding the court session in the food court.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did I mention that Juliet's coming in quietly like she did before?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But
being.
but you still see it. Not like you guys would have your comms and everything to talk.
Yeah, just making sure that you understand that. Yeah, Juliet's like on the verge of bugging out at any given moment.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but like you see that guy's face, like to a T of what you saw at the Squatters Mall.
And
Improv, you were never at the Squatters Mall, but you've seen this once before, and it's kind of hard to place where.
Okay.
Would you make me a memory test at a -1?
Sure.
Yeah. After you stare at it for a second, and it begins to like fade away, it kind of clicks. About I want to say 2, maybe 3 months back, you actually received a message on your comm link from an unknown place, unknown number that just said, like, "Breeder, help me," on your comm link, and it had this guy's face just matrixed, like just matrixed.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys can continue.
over DNI, assuming Juliet's latest burner comlink is plugged into improv. Fellas,
Yo, what's up,
do
Jules?
you that troll? Do you remember the guy who was is it more or less in charge of the Squatters Mall a while back?
Wait, that floaty face thing that was holding court?
Yeah, the one who was basically being, acting like a corpsey, all demanding and.
Wait, are you sure that was the face you saw? Because them pictures up there are supposed to be of dead people.
They are
Yo, Horatio,
dead people.
them faces that are showing up on the screen up there aren't those like dead people?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Then. Thanks, fellas. No more talk from the dwarf.
There was a very obvious question to the end of that.
Would you make me a king's knowledge skill? Specialization Crimson Crest definitely does apply here. Everyone that is up there, unless they have changed something, is someone who is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, they're
And someone,
totally dead.
and each of them is supposed to be someone who was like either a leader in the Crimson Crush or did something pretty much like who pretty much did something absolutely amazing for the Crush at the expense of themselves.
Yeah, like if Horatio died, he'd be up there.
Not really. Not yet.
Yeah, but in Horatio's mind, he would. Yo, Horatio. Look, man, I don't know if they just messed up or what, but that big troll dude that was up there, that was the guy from the Squatters Mall, man. He was the one running everything.
Shrugs. I mean,
I don't know,
we
maybe
didn't kill him, did we?
No. He was one like people had a problem. Like I told you how they was holding court. That's when we started talking about you being king and everything. And this guy came out like on this weird trid projector, and that was the dude. I mean, Jules is certain, and I'm trying to find the footage that because I record everything.
You are able to find it.
Yeah, hey, check it out. And I'll just send over just like a few seconds of the footage to Horatio so he can see it.
Ain't no one got a step. If they step, they get crushed.
Yeah, but
Then he gives you empathetic nods.
yeah, don't worry, man. We'll just like tell Heatwave or something because like one of her people must have messed up and put his face up there by accident. We'll just let her know, okay?
No, let's just one thing at a time, right? When you got a bunch of devil rats in front of you, you got to kill them one at a time. You know, it's like when your slushy is melted. After 3 weeks, you go and get 2 more.
But only on Tuesday because that's when they're on sale, right?
Right.
Man, I've been paying attention, man. Cool. Well, let's do
Get
this.
it.
All right.
You spend a year playing a game with your friends, and it's amazing the first time through, and then you decide because you feel you have far too much free time in your life that you're going to make a podcast about all this. So you edit all of the recorded audio, and you spend hours every week sitting and listening to these games that you played, and you feel that nostalgia, and you feel those memories again. You feel almost the same as when you were playing the game. And that's not just the good parts, it's also the bad parts, because here we are in the actual play, and we're coming close to the end. We're resolving the story. The team is about to go talk to Heatwave and the Crimson Crush. They've recovered Red Hot, and we're going to find out what happens to them very soon. And it's hard to say goodbye to your friends again. But the good thing when you complete one story is it gives you a chance to begin another. So this isn't the end of the Fourth Estate Militia podcast. Oh no, we already have hours of new audio recorded. But this time, you gotta look up to find us. Look up, and when you find the brightest star, travel about 40,000 years past that. And maybe you'll find us. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.